Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are back in Space Engineers. We decided to start work on a new starter map. Of course, using the star system map that we'll end up uploading this once we get a bit further in the progress on it. What we did is we took the concept for the subterranean connection between the bases in the previous video, from the landing pad to the bunker, and basically expanded on that and made it more of a subterranean base. So we'll go ahead and hop out here. You just ignore our prototype dragonfly excavator there. We'll cover that in another video. So what we have here is, so far there's 4 surface structures with another 2 that we are working on. We have in the center here, this is our hub area. Basically you'll pass through this. The surface area is set up with 2 layers of heavy armor so that you can park any vehicles like our LAV there or any drop ships on it. We're using interior turrets, which they do have the disadvantage of having to be manually reloaded, but they're really a lot more effective at handling basically cyber dogs and meteorites, and of course incoming missile fire, than the Gatling turrets are. Next to that is a quad laser antenna setup, which we'll use to connect to satellites and stations, which we don't have up just yet. Beyond that is a entrance point. This is going to be basically the way you actually get in from the surface when you land the drop ship. So we'll start with going in through here. So you can see this is not fully expanded on yet. There's not too much we've actually done yet. This is under the antenna here. We'll add more there. And we've got these sensors set up on our doors, our blast doors here, for the hub, so that these 2 paths off of it will open and close automatically. And of course, this is going to be pathing to the rest of the complex. We'll have silos, cryo stations, and whatnot set up around each one. These 2 tunnels, they're not really expanded on either. They're just kind of dug out and waiting for us to go ahead and dig the next rooms. Now, behind these sloped walls is several battery banks. There's a good, I want to say about 60 batteries in this room, and that's basically what the hub is for. It's just a power hub, and of course, moving between the different sections. Now we'll run down here, and we've thought about glassing this up, but decided to go with more of an open feel for it. We may put another layer of armor on the bottom just to have some redundancy in case you end up fighting with other players or whatnot down here and end up damaging it so you don't disconnect it altogether. Now in here we have our fighter silo. Unfortunately, our atmospheric fighter designs were a bit too large for a silo with a vertical takeoff. They were all designed for basically linear takeoff, even though they are of course VTOL. So this is a modified version of the Mark IV, which we've trimmed down, taking an extra missile launcher off the wings, and it basically fits through here no problem. Now we'll go ahead and hop in, power up, turn her on, and elevate, and the sensor will activate, opening up the hangar. Once that's done, we'll be able to take off. Let's make sure we're not going to mess this up here. We're going to make a more streamlined fighter design to go just for this particular concept here. But basically, as you can see there, as soon as we move away, it closes the hangar. It's 2 heavy armor layers thick on the top. So that way, basically, all of these structures are designed to take a surface hit. It's going to be a fairly expansive base. We're going to go quite wide with it. Obviously it's going into a plus shape, since we have the 2 going off to either side there. But we'll end up expanding a bit further down below as well, probably make a few more layers at the bottom. But that's pretty much what we have so far. We're going to keep working out, probably do a little bit more tonight and see how it turns out. Of course, let me know what you guys think of it, the design, what features you think it should have. We'll probably put a refinery pad, or basically a pad that you can land or drive your mining vehicles onto to unload into a refinery setup. That way we can, sustain the base. Another thing is, since we're going to put this up as a world, we're also going to end up putting the base up as a blueprint, and I'll be doing a video later on in March here. We'll be doing a video later on showing you how to build with a blueprint, either in creative or in survival mode, that has subterranean features. So keep an eye out for that, guys, and let me know what you think and all that, as I have said. Alright, as always, thank you for your time. Hope it was inspirational, and hope you guys have a good day.